Hello. Give me my mail. Okay. Hello. I know it's later than it should be for Sunday, but like, what do you want? I can only do so much. Also, I'm still not feeling 100% here, if you can't tell from my voice. So it was a slower start in that sense too. But it's like 10:50. So there still is some time to buy sun turnips. Can I get furniture, please? Oh, I can get stung though. Alright, so we gotta find Joan. Wendell should also be here today. And that'll mean I'm gonna have to like reload the game to get the other characters, so it will shuffle the turnip pattern a couple times. Which might be in our favor. Because with this week, since we got a spike, we've got like only a 50% chance. Guess I'll just do this stuff real quick. Flame umbrella again. I think that's probably new. Yeah, it is. Imagine that. Alright, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, so one new shirt. That's a boombox, right? Okay, that's that. Well, we got a new shirt. And it's a spring shirt. I can't complain. Okay, so again, we need to find Joan. I'd like for her to be somewhere convenient, but I always having my doubts on that nowadays. She doesn't like to cooperate. She likes to go to like the worst acres imaginable. Like, literally as far away from the store as possible. Or at the beach. Like, why are those her go-tos? And why do they suck so much? This is a good acre, like, layout-wise, but nothing. Ranch tea table. Yeah, we don't need that. Nice try, though. Alright, I mean, okay, the museum. Classic. Oh my god. What is this? What is this trash? Why? I'm kind of annoyed. Like, since, like, mid-February, like a month basically, we've only had one price that's over 100. So that's really frustrating. I mean, I guess it's completely possible that we'll have like a month or 2 month long period where the prices will be good every day. But who knows? Okay, so my rule still stands. I'm still gonna buy some, even though it's awful. I'd like to make some money. She needs to cooperate. Why? They're such bad acres. They're like just so far away. Like, I don't know. Maybe my town is just not got a good layout. Maybe if like the tier 3 started like down here, then we'd have more that are like here. But even then, like, this is still like a run. And that would be a run. I mean, maybe if I have more money, I can just, like, buy and then move them after, because it's better than trying to force her to show up somewhere good. I don't know. Now, where's Wendell? Is he not here until, like, afternoon? Is that a thing? There he is. Go, 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 go. Okay, that's new. Nice. Nice. That's exciting. I don't know, it's like if I buy like half an hour of turnips every week, eventually I'll make money, but it'll take a very long time. So I don't know. Maybe once the rest of the game slows down. Or I need to fix my sleep schedule. That's really it. I show up too late to be able to buy for that long, and then the prices are bad. If the price was good, you know, I would probably be inclined to buy more. But okay, Joan's in an acre that works. So I guess I'll make that work. I need to clean up out here though. Like, jeez. It's problematic at this point. Okay, there we go. That's all our music. Except for one song. So next week we'll get that. This is junk. Oh, I need to mark the ancient wall. Nice. Okay, so it's like just after 11. I go 13 minutes to get here. I will buy some turnips from Joan. Just to say that I did. Just so that if there is another spike, we can make some money. So I need 106k per inventory, so I have just enough. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not happy about these prices. And from like an effort point, I should wait for better times. But I don't want to just like not make money. I'd rather make like a little bit every week so that my, you know, things slowly go up. Like I have my little calculation sheet, and on it, I have like the different, like, you know, general numbers of, or value I could put in. If I did like 10 mil, I'd have to do 14 weeks where I bought 10 mil, which would take like a while. I'd say that I can do about roughly 10 inventories in like half an hour. But there comes a point where like you can only fit so much in an acre. So like I'd say like 15 is probably what I can fit in an acre, unless I like have a really good acre, or I've calculated the amount of money to leave in said acre. Anyway, so I'd have to get 52 or like 51 and a half inventories at the max price to get 10 mil. Which would probably, that would take like 4 acres. So I'd have to, you know, move Joan around in 4 different acres, or I'd have to buy from her while I'm trying to get her at a better acre. But if we're saying half an hour's 10 inventories, that's like 2.5 hours strictly of just buying turnips. And that does not include trying to find her or get her into a good acre like 4 times. So like 10 mil is at least, like, if I want to be safe in estimating, in like ideal situations, putting 10 mil in is like 3 hours. And I'll be honest, if I get more money, I should probably like leave it out so I have more places. I don't know, if I had enough time and I had already put 10 mil in, I might just keep going. Just try to make it even better. Anyway, that's not where I'm trying to go with this right now. I would have to buy, pick up 4 bags this time. But that's 1 inventory. Anyway, so I would need to do that 14 times and be successful. Now, if I'm not successful and I put in that much money, the losses could hurt. I could lose, you know? It really depends. Like, if the week is like gone up a bunch and then it decreases, then it'll probably be 80%. I'd probably lose 20%. And if I put that much in, it's 2 mil, which is like, eventually that's nothing. But, you know, if it kept happening, it would hurt. But the payoff from that, if it's 10 mil, it's obviously like, it becomes 80 mil and you have 70 mil profit. So, it's pretty huge. You know, risk of losing 2 or 4 mil or getting 70 mil. It speaks for itself, right? It's just how it goes at that point. Anyway, I need to do that 14 times, which is a lot. And if I put just like 2 mil in, I'd have to do that like 68 times. Which is more than a year. Which is why I say that like 2 mil is not enough. But like these past few weeks, I haven't come close to putting that much money in, you know? Like I did get a 2 mil spike off of the 87 bell price. And then another 80 bells last week I got a spike, and that was 1.2 mil. So not quite enough, but it was still like good. I wish I put more money in last week because I got the spike the next day, but also that was rough because I was like sick. I'm still like sickish, right? But like I have not been feeling 100% all week. My voice is like not as bothered right now, but I still just don't feel it. Anyway, like I wish I did, but I also am like, maybe it's good that I didn't, because then that would have been just more me buying turnips, just like, Anyway, everything needs to align. I need a good price, I need a good pattern, I need a good sleeping pattern, I need to show up before it's too late. Because, like, I keep showing up like 10:30, which is like, it's already too late at that point. We all know it, right? It's 2 inventories. I need to grab 4 bags. I have 14k left over, but I need like 16k left over. Anyway, so yeah, I put like 1.2 mil in last week. If I put 2 mil in, you know, even that, like, even if I put 2 mil in, I still have to do that, like, 68 times. Like, something's gotta give. And, like, all these awful prices, I'm just putting a little bit in. Because I don't want to put a lot in, because, like, you know, that, like, doubles the amount of effort. But the way that I see it is, like, if I can get Joan in a good acre without too much work, then I can just exhaust that acre. And that'll at least be a mil. It won't be, like, 2 mil, but it's still something. Because if I have, like, 2 or, like, 4 or 5 bad prices in a row, and I don't buy anything, then that's nothing. But if I buy a little bit, then maybe it equates to, like, a week or 2 weeks where I put 2 mil in. I mean, at this point, it's like, if I had a good price, I'm saving, like, it's annoying. There's too many levels to it. Like, I could just go all in on these awful prices. It would just take way longer. But I don't have that time because I wake up late. I mean, like, ideal world, I'm waking up at, like, 9:30. But even then, it's like, I gotta eat, wake up, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but, like, if I put 2 mil in, that's 19 inventories at 70 bells. At 100 bells, it's 13 inventories. And then at 129 is 10. So ideally, anything over 100 is pretty good, because it's at least on the upper half of the scale. And you can see, like, it's only a difference of 3 inventories versus, like, 6. And then, like, yeah, if it's at, like, the 10 mil mark, that was, like, 51.5 versus 95. And, like, trying to buy 95 inventories of turnips in this game, that'd be awful. Also, shoot, I guess I should have put that bag in my wallet. I'm doing this just to reset. I just want to have exact numbers. So I have 60. Okay, so I need one more. Yeah, it should be more than enough, but it could be problematic, so let's just do that. Okay, so that's 3 inventories. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I did 4 mil every week, that's only 34 weeks where it needs to go well, but saying only 34 is, like, insane. Like, if I have one good week, it'll be, you know, pretty well. I guess, like, the thing is, like, I have it in, like, you know, 2 mil increments, right? But the profits, not quite. Is it? I guess it is double, right? No, well... Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? I don't know, I don't want to do math. Anyway, the numbers just keep going. So if I can get, like, a good week at some point in the near future, obviously that'll help a lot, and will make it so I'm much closer. But yeah, really, this the goal is, like, do a little bit every week, regardless of the price. But if it's a good price, I need to like crack down and put way more time in. Like, unfortunately, the most I've ever put in is like 3.8 mil, which is not even half of what I'd like to try to put in on a good week. And I didn't make money from that. That's the other unfortunate part. I did lose money on that. And then the next week I got a spike off of like a near max price with 2.2 mil. But yeah, like... It's like the first week I went in, I had 1.5. It didn't work. And then I made more money, I had 2 mil. I lost money, it didn't work. I only had 1.2 then, and then I got a spike. Then the next week I put in the 3.8, didn't work. Next week I put in 2.2, it worked. Following week I didn't buy, I think because of like the price. It was so bad. Yeah, the price was bad, so I didn't put money in. And then I had another bad price, but I had done the math at that point, so it's like, okay, fine. And then I put in just under 2 mil, which was 15 inventories. And that paid off. And then it was the raffle week, so I didn't go in. But that was the only week where it was over 100, which sucked. Yeah, the 1 week I've seen where it's been over 100 in the past like month or so, it's during the raffle week. And then yeah, we had a bad week where I put just like 750k in, but we didn't make money, we lost. And then last week it was 80, I put in 1.2 and we got something. So yeah, that's the other thing, like the raffle weeks. Sorry. Yeah, anyway, there's, you know, X amount of raffle weeks. Well, there's 20 raffles, or sorry, 12. That's what I meant to say. There's 12 raffles in a year, and I think only 2 of them, the raffle day falls on a Sunday. And then maybe, I could maybe risk it if it falls on a Saturday. But if it falls on any weekday, I don't really want to do it. Like this week, for example, the raffle falls on a Monday. Sorry, this month? I think I said this week. I should have said this month. Anyway. I brought 4 inventories, right? I'm losing it. Anyway, so imagine that. You buy your turnips on Sunday. The following day, you can't sell. I would say Monday's like one of the most important days. Because if you have a decreasing pattern, you can tell immediately on Monday. And you just know, and you just sell immediately, because it's not going to get any better. And if you're lucky, it's only 5%. But if you're not lucky, it'll be 20%. And then the following day, it could be another 20%. So, like, that could add up. And then the other problem there is if it decreases, sorry, if you have a decreasing pattern, I'm trying to think, like, if you can, I have to think about the math. I don't know. But like, what if it decreased twice and then you couldn't tell that it was decreasing on the Tuesday? And then you waited again, it went down again? I don't know. Okay, that should be 5. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'd buy this raffle week. Or this month for the raffle. Which means we have one more Sunday after today to get a good price. That's kind of why I'm doing this, like, there's multiple reasons I'm doing just like, you know, buy even if it's bad. Because A, if it works, I still make some money, and it's slow progress. And slow progress is better than no progress when you're running a marathon like this. Also, because of those raffle weeks, that's like 10 weeks that are just written off. Kinda. Again, if it's on a Saturday, maybe. So the problem is that, like, if it decreases, if I have a random pattern and it increases every day through Monday, like to Thursday, and then decreases on Friday, chances are it's going to increase on Saturday. So you could maybe save like 5% of your money. But I could maybe go in. I think there's probably 2 weeks where it ends on a Saturday. I looked through it at one point, but I don't remember which one's which. I know that the days where it's a Sunday, it's like November and September or something. I know it's like the second half of the year. It's not anytime soon. Anyway, is that 5 or 6 inventories? I'm losing track now. That's 6, right? Is that 6 or was that 5? I don't want to count. Don't make me count. I thought about keeping like a counter somewhere while I'm doing these streams, so that I don't lose count, because every time I lose count. Anyway, so yeah, maybe 8 years or 8 weeks out of. I keep saying the wrong time period. I'm so sorry. Maybe like 8 weeks out of the year, I have to skip the turnips. So that gives me like 47 weeks in a year. And then when I say that I need 68 weeks if I only put 2 mil in, that's where the problem comes in. Because my original plan with this game was to be done in a year. But, I mean, I don't know if that's realistic. It probably isn't. Also, there's like too much money in this acre. Oh, come on, man. Is this a spot or no? No. But there's a spot here. Okay, that's 6 or 7. I've forgotten. It's embarrassing, I know. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, that should be good. If that was 6, this will be 7. And then that's like 700k, which is not really great. Anyway, so yeah, my plan was to be done in a year, or then after I started playing, it was like, okay, I need to evaluate in a year where I'm at and go from there. Like, Wendell and Sahara both have done. It's possible that like those could be done in a year. I haven't seen Gracie in a while, which is a problem. I need to see her sometime soon. It's been over a month. Because, like I keep saying, Gracie's the most important visitor. Because she's got the largest pool of items. The hair is easy. Gracie's the worst. Red has sale day, which could be pretty clutch. And you can still get stuff like from treasure hunts and all that. Wendell, you know, he's got not too many, and it's 3 every time he shows up. So it's not bad. And then Gulliver's once a week, guaranteed. And I mean, he's giving me like triples of a bunch of things. But we're almost halfway done with him. And yeah, we have like 7 red items. We have 14 raffle items. But like the raffle, I don't know. The raffle's tricky, honestly. Because even if I get the raffle, like even if like, I mean, there's 10 more raffles. That's 30 items. And I need 23. What are the chances of them being things that I actually need? There could be a raffle where there's no items I need. And then I'll have all those tickets and I'll just have to put them away. So yeah, I kind of think I'll have a lot of stuff done by the time a year passes. But the raffles, that could be a problem. Red could be a problem. I've also lost count. It's like, I can put them here, but it's an awful spot. Okay, so I have 82. Yeah, that's enough. I guess I should count it. I need to keep a tracker. I just don't know the best way to do it. Give me an abacus or something. Just put it on my desk. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, I think the raffle will mostly be done. If I start to see red, and then we get sale day, like, maybe that'll be done. I think Sahara for sure. Wendell, probably. KK will be done next week. Gracie. Like, Gracie's really the problem here. And Gulliver could be a problem if he doesn't have RNG, but, like, at least he's here every week. Like, that's 55 times you'll see him. And he only has 20 items. So yeah, if I don't have to worry about all the extra stuff, I've done everything else. And then it eventually, I think, will get to a point where it's like there are very few things that I'm working on, and then turnips. I want to think that turnips will be the last thing I'm doing, but it's possible that, like, I could get really good luck at some point. Like, I could have multiple weeks back to back where I get spikes, and it's a really good price. And I could be up, you know, like 200 mil. That would be huge. But who knows? I could also lose a lot. Like, so far, I don't want to, like, jinx it, but I haven't had a lot of, like, significant loss. The first, like, trying to get into it, it was rough. But then eventually it hits a point where you have enough money that even if you do lose, like, you can make it back and it won't be as bad. But imagine spending 3 hours buying turnips to then sell them for, like, 2 hours and lose money. Not the best. Okay, so is this like 7 or 8? So like this, that's 8, 10. That's an inventory. Then there's like I can't even easily count them because it's acre. It's a problem. I'm better off like counting it after the fact when I'm trying to like sell them. Which is ridiculous. There's just too much money here. And the prices are bad. Obviously the amount of money I have in this acre is like geared towards a good price. That's the other problem. Having the acre set up. If it's a bad price, you don't go through the money fast enough, and then you lose, like, you don't have enough space. So if I pick up all that money, and then I... Hold on, I'll be right back. That's 95k. If I want more, one more inventory, I need more. And then I can do this. I can always keep backup money in my thing. Anyway, I mean, like, I don't really need bugs very often. I need my fishing rod for Wendell, so it's good to have there in my shovel. So, like, I could have only, like, 2 letter slots with items. I want to say we've done, like, 10 inventories. It was, like, the 13-minute mark when I started talking to Joan. And it's now 44 minutes into the stream. So I want to say it's probably 10. I'll calculate it later though. And I need to like make a better strat for next week. Imagine I just have a piece of paper and I start doing the tally marks. Obviously I could like do something on my phone, but that doesn't seem like... Someone make me an app. A turnip counting app. I mean, not serious at all. Very unserious. But yeah, I'm gonna assume this is either 9 or 10 inventories. And if it is 10, then that's 1 mil. And again, It's not 2 mil, but it's better than nothing. And the price is awful. And if we had a better price, this could be the effort of putting in 2 mil. Right, like that's the thing. Like I've only really done like 2 acres worth of turnips, maybe 3, but they weren't like properly done. Like I need to like do a couple things to like fix some acres up and make them a little bit better. Like this acre could be improved. I have it for the trees, but I probably shouldn't have done that. But also like it's not the full acre isn't even up here. It's a multi-tier acre. It's never gonna have this much space. An accident. Okay. I'm washing my hands of it for today. We're calling that 1 mil. Probably. Or very close to it. Okay. So, we'll keep an eye on that throughout the week. I got my ancient wall. I put it here. Now, it's time to reload the game and shuffle the pattern. I have to, but I don't know. It could go poorly and it could go fine, you know, like this could have been another spike, and then I shuffle it, and then the next one's like decreasing, and then it's, I don't know. Right? Like there's a 20% chance of a decrease after a spike. So if I shuffle it and it doesn't hit the spike again, then the decrease percent's down. Anyway, so let's deal with Wendell. And then let's get out of here. So yeah, like I'm really just putting like half an hour-ish into turnips every week at this point. And like, yes, I know I could do more, I could do better. But the prices are not it. And yes, I know I could just... Like, that's the thing. Like, if it's gonna take 68 weeks at, like, a bad value, and I don't have that many weeks, I could just, you know, brute force it by putting more time in. But it's already 11:40. Like, technically, I could have done it in another acre, but it's also, like, basically the worst price possible. So, I'll pass. I'll pass. Where's my boy? Okay, that's also new. Insane. Alright, that gives me enough fish for two more Wendell visits. Is that faster? Maybe? I don't know. Not necessarily, but don't have to worry about it. Okay, so backgammon wall.
Nintendo.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Oh, I lucked out there. I went for it on the 4th. But thankfully, he bit good in time. Okay, wow. That's also new. It's also funny because those are the things I've got today are the top 3 alphabetically that I need at the moment. Not alphabetically in general, just like the alphabetically remaining order. That's nuts. I think like the past 2 weeks I've only got like 1 new item from him, and I've been like, yeah, this is pretty good. But now this week I've got 3. Right? We got the backgammon wall, we got the ancient wall, and the desert vista. That means we only need 5 more Wendell items. Also, I haven't mentioned it, but March 10th would have been like the 3-month mark of me starting. I was sick that day, that was when I was really hit by it, so I wasn't thinking about that. So this is like our 3-month like mark. And with this week over, we're at like 63% on the catalog. Maybe a little bit higher because I haven't marked off those walls, but probably not. So yeah, we're like 63% done. It's not too bad for 3 months, but like obviously it's gonna slow down a bit. Yeah, anyway, so today, 3 new wallpapers from Wendell, which I didn't think we'd see again. Now we only need 5, so it's going to be even harder for that to happen, but if it does, we're in a really good spot. We got 1 new shirt from the store, and we bought maybe like 1 mil of turnips. 71 bells, pretty awful. What are you going to do? So yeah, we'll see how this week goes. We have the sport fair this week, so I still have to figure that out. That's on Thursday. And I didn't check to see who was visiting, but I'm not going to do that because that would mess with the turnips and shuffle those patterns again. So I'll just check tomorrow, but it should have decided already. Doesn't matter if I go and do it. I think that it'll still decide. So maybe we'll see someone on Tuesday. Anyway, I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.